Hi, it's Steve, your veteran with PTSD travels. Just doing a quick little preamble for the videos, starting with why I'm doing it for me. This is my healing journey, and that's what it's really all about. So on that note, it's a healing journey. Let's try to keep the the negative comments, sorry, to a minimum. And if we could also avoid politics talk, that'd be great. I'm not going to answer questions about what caused my PTSD or anything like that. I'm looking to the future, not the past, which is the first step. So, yeah, why don't you follow me on my journey? Thanks. Well, hey everybody. I'm obviously doing a video from the middle of the woods in the cold after our rain. The funny thing is right now the water is up to here on our lake, and where I'm standing right now, which is like 4 feet from that water, is where I was doing the sunny yoga experiences that I was doing there a couple weeks ago. And in fact, I'm standing on the ice of the water right now. But yeah, it's very, very beautiful out. It's bitter though. That wind has got some burr to it. But yeah, I just wanted to check in, show everybody that I'm alive. I'm not super awesome today. I had a cold. I woke up with a cold, and actually I've been having a lot of body pains and a lot of everything the past few days anyways, which has been really, really uncomfortable. Belly issues, body pains, and then this morning I woke up just sniffly and sinusy. But I gotta get out, fresh air. Shadow has to go for a walk, so I'm out anyways. But yeah, I'm alive. And actually I got some, even though I'm not doing shit hot physically, mentally I'm actually okay. Despite being out, isolated in the woods and whatnot. I actually haven't even left the cottage in, I think it's been 3 weeks. And honestly, I'm okay with that. The isolation hasn't been as terrible as it once had been. I'm doing okay mentally with it in that aspect. The cottage isn't a painful experience for me anymore. It's not an awesome experience. Don't get it's awesome being there and and whatnot. But it's not as devastating as it was for the past year. I do have maybe some updates. Not really 100% sure on if I'm going to do them yet, but I'm very strongly considering starting a travel video vlog. It seems to be what everyone's doing these days, which is the one thing that makes me want to not do it. But oh, there's a car. I felt like I was a kid again, and I was playing street hockey. Car. Only no one yelled it. Now I had to get surprised by the car behind me. So yeah, what am I doing? Besides put my gloves back on right away because it's freaking cold. So I'm going to start a vlog. As you can see, I don't mind doing videos. I don't mind talking on a phone or a camera. My thoughts are always all over the place and they're spacey, but it is what it is. It's a nice way for me to share. And in fact, it's actually a nice way, and my therapist and I had a big discussion about this. It's a really nice way for me to get my own personal therapy in. I do a lot of figuring out of my own issues while I'm doing these either voice notes for people or video messages for everybody. So why not turn it into therapy? Self-directed therapy, much like my self-directed retreat that I was on. I've got news on the boat, by the way. We'll get into that in a minute. So so a video blog. I've already started the channel. I haven't actually uploaded anything yet. I haven't actually changed the name of it yet, but I did start it. I opened up a new YouTube account, I opened up the new, I haven't changed the name of it yet, so it still says Steve, but I started a new email address for it. And basically it's going to be, I got this recommendation from a guy named Michael from Toronto. He's doing vlogging from the Philippines. His channel is That Philippines Life. And he's been pretty awesome to watch, I'm not gonna lie. And it's been pretty eye-opening on how good it can be for you to do it. He's pretty intense with it. He does a new video every day, which is insane because he goes until like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and then he starts video editing, and then he's trying to upload it and sleeps overnight, and then he gets up again at 6 or 8 o'clock in the morning to do it all over again. So I'm not sure if I'll go that crazy, but Michael, you're a man. You're a machine. If you ever see this. But yeah, I'm going to seriously consider doing that, and the name of it came from him. I'm going to totally use the one he suggested, because I gave him a little bit of a history of myself and why I wanted to do one. And I'm actually going to go meet him at some point in the Philippines, probably in the next couple months. The name of the vlog will be, of my channel will be Veteran with PTSD Travels. So it'll be it's very point blank. There's no question really what the channel is going to be about. It's going to be about travel, and it's going to be about the difficulties facing me as a guy with PTSD doing it, right? And really what it is, and I did a little bit of looking, and I couldn't find a soul that has that's been covering the difficulties with travel as somebody that's trying to recover with PTSD. It's a shit world that we're living in, and because that shit world is inside our head. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on and what I'm thinking about. See how it goes. This is basically day one of it. I'm gonna try to do daily or semi-daily updates, because I think that it's going to be it's actually quite nice for me to put my thoughts out there. And as Karis, my therapist, mentioned, is that when I'm doing these things and I'm talking about it, it's different than even writing down and doing lists or doing a journal. It's basically a video journal, but when you talk about things, it's reaffirming in that you're not only having the idea in there, but you're also having you're voicing the idea, which then you hear again, right? So it's really like three inputs there of the idea, so that it's why negative self-talk is so strong, because we always say, I always say, and I get in a lot of trouble for it, is, oh, Steve, you're an idiot. Don't be so stupid, right? It's just things like that. And they're not good for you to say, because as I realize, you have so many, like when you're saying it that much to yourself, you think the thought, you say the thought, you hear the thought, and then you think it again, right? So it's just it's a never-ending loop of negativity. And there's just enough negativity in the world. So I'm turning it around, and I want to use that for positive. So that's what the videos are going to be for. They're for me. We'll see. See how it goes. I'll have to come up with an intro and all those things. It's going to be fun. It's going to be an interesting thing to do. It's going to be pretty raw at the beginning. I might get into editing and all that shit in the later times, but I think at the beginning I'm just going to hammer out some videos like this. This will be about 10 minutes long-ish, and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to start, actually, and see where life takes me, because that is the intent. It's a veteran with PTSD travels, and I'm going to. So I said there was going to be updates on the boat. That'll actually be the next video. Brr, that's cold.